Next one. This is going to be break number 5602. Royalty and Logo Fractor. We have a 25% filler here. It's going to fill up 2 spots. Jason S., Colby S., Ryan H for 2, Christy S., Randy H., Dan F., and Mark N. That is going to be 8 names. Your top 2 are going to get in. We'll go 11 times. This one sold out quick. Not a lot of fillers in this one. WWE, extremely popular. You guys know that. 8, 9, 10, and top 2. Dan F. and Ryan H. making it on in. Converting your fillers over to full spots. Congratulations. Top 2 are good right there. Apologies, everybody else. You'll get in that filler givey at the end of the night. Finally did soccer, and I didn't see Romello. We are doing that exact same break tomorrow, so don't worry. If you did not get in it, we'll do it tomorrow. Sounds good, Thor. I'll take a look probably tomorrow. Dan F for 2 up top, all the way down to Ryan H. Let's go ahead and do the random here. We're going to go 8 times. 8 times on the names, 8 times on your letters. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have BJ cards up top, all the way down to Randy C. Amen up top. UVXY1 on the bottom. 8 times for your letters. Hey, Dan. Thank you, man. Appreciate you being here, Dan. 6, 7, and 8 S-Men up top, all the way down to O, P, and Q. Gotta be on the bottom. Can you run back the Givey until I win? I'm sorry, I can't. BJ with S-Men. Rusty's Dad with A-Women. James L with UVXY and 1. We have J and F with T-Men. Lauren with B-Women. Dan F with L. Josh G with M and N. David W with GH and I. Big Elbows, S-Women. Meta World Primo, D, E, and F. Dan F with C. James L with R-Men. 101 Hits with T-Women. Ryan H with K. 828 with A-Men. Randall with R-Women and Z. 101 Hits with J-Women and W. Brian G with B-Men. Chris M with J-Men. And Randy with OP and Q. Do you think WWE being on ESPN has helped the card market? I don't think it's helped or hurt. I don't think it's neither helped or hurt WWE or the card market. I think it's a slightly worse experience as a WWE fan with them being on ESPN. Case in point, on Saturday or Sunday, I didn't know what channel the Great American Bash was going to be on because Hulu said that the WNBA game was on and that Great American Bash wasn't going to be on until 7 p.m. Pacific time, exempt for moved 3 hours ahead, and then it was live anyways, but had a hell of a time trying to figure out how I was going to watch it live. OP and Q being offered for S-Women. So Big Elbows if you want to trade for OP and Q. That's the Penta spot, Oba spot. I'm not a huge fan of WWE being on ESPN. I miss the old school WWE network. That was top tier. He says no thanks. I miss the old WWE network. A-Women is up for trade. Remember the old WWE network? $9.99 a month. It was just there. It just worked. I just miss the old network. And they moved it over to Peacock. I mean, listen, the network had some small issues. It was not perfect on its own. But looking back at what it was versus what we have now, ooh, I'll take the network all day long. OPQ for Amen being offered. Randy, if you want Amen, if you want to chase after Cody Rhodes, American Nightmare. Otherwise, we'll hop on in. We have 2 Cosmic and 2 Logo in this one. UFC on Paramount Plus is good. Yeah. Yeah, because we didn't order a lot of UFC pay-per-view, so that's been awesome for us. I miss being able to watch WCW and NXT shows in order. Yes, me too. All right. 1 time? No. No times. No times. We got to be do some planets, right? Because we didn't see a planet in the last break. We got to be do some planets here. I'll roll with O and P. All right, well. Netflix still doesn't have Raws from 220. Wait, what? For real? 2000. Oh, 2021. We have a hit here in the first pack. Galaxy Greats of Becky for B-Women. Sean Spears. This might be an auto in the first pack. That's a Geo. Geocentric of the Rock in a very first pack. Going to R-Man. Going to James L. Geocentric of the Rock to kick us off. It is gonna happen one of these times. We're gonna open a box of Cosmic, and all the packs are gonna say the L word on them. I'm not gonna say it anymore. Already better than the last cup. How dare you? Geocentric of the Rock. Eric says, huge Hulk fan. Saw the Hulk. Hey, there you go. Hulk and Kamala. Rest in peace. Kamala gone too. Rest in peace to both of them. That's sad. It's always weird when you watch a pay-per-view from like 95 and everybody in the ring is just gone. Shawn Michaels, Galaxy Greats of Trouble. Liv Morgan. It's always like sad when you see Mean Gene interviewing like 2 people and like all 3 of them are just no longer with us. It's really kind of a mind F, you know. Miz, Roman, Shiloh Hill, and Liv Morgan. Not part of the buyback. The buybacks are only good for 3 more days, and they're only from Chrome. They're not from Cactus. They're not from Cosmic. They're not from Finest. Just 26 Chrome. So, El Grande for G. Lola. The Big Dog, Roman Reigns, 45.99. Once again, going to James L. No Raws from 20... Wow, for real? That's horrible. I didn't know that. Not that I try and go back and watch it, but they should all be there. And even when they do, going to Billy, even when they do upload pay-per-views and stuff, they're also highly edited. I hate that. Like, I understand copyright, but still, they change everything. Eddie Guerrero. They even change the commentary and cut backstage segments. Like, it's so... It's not, like, true to what actually that era was. Galaxy Greats, American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And Tony D on the Nucleus. Who do I have winning, Seth or Roman? I have Roman Reigns winning. Roman Reigns. Seth won his 1 feud, now he's going to lose 3 more. That's what Seth does. He wins 1, then loses 3. Piper Niven, Stone Cold, Drew McIntyre, ET. ECW without the copyright. Dude, ECW without the copyrights is awful. We have a to 10 on the back. Kalatonga, Bailey. They don't want none. Going to 828, AJ Styles. AJ Styles, 1 of 10. It's a cool one. I miss AJ already. Austin Theory versus Chad Gable for the soul of Maxine Dupree. That's funny. Rhea, Joe Hendry, CM Punk. Galaxy Greats, Roman. AJ gets very little hobby love. And he did it all, man. 20 plus years in the biz. He had a, you know, he came to WWE in 2017. Almost 20 years into the business. 2016, 2017. But
2016 Rumble.
Stephanie Vaquer Refractor. What was his biggest match in WWE? Maybe Boneyard match against Undertaker. And Cena match, yep. I did not see AJ's kids match. I heard about it. I saw the clip of him hitting the Styles Clash, but Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss. This one's gonna go to the right side for Alexa and Roman and Jay. We love AJ Styles here. AJ Styles had a great run in TNA, had a great ROH run, had a great New Japan run. No, he shut up. Joaquin Alberto Gunther on the Galaxy Greats. He did not have a good WCW run. He was there for a minute.
He was the face that closed the place.
Hulk Hogan, Gunther.
He was.
Joe Hendry for J-Men, going to Chris M. That is going to be 226 of 299. Stupid soccer mom haircut. You just made the list. AJ versus Daniel Bryan was, yep. AJ, man, what a talent. AJ and Brock was good, yep. Alexa, Damian Priest. AJ and Jericho at Mania? Was that a match?
That was his first match.
That was his first Mania match. AJ and Jericho. Liv, Dante Chen, Fallon Henley, Galaxy Greats, John Cena.
AJ and Shane.
Listen, there's a lot of the indie guys that from AJ's era who are probably going to wrestle for way too long and kill their bodies. You see, like, Samoa Joe is, like, really slow. AJ was able to go out and still wrestle at a very high level. But, like, if you look at Punk, Punk is slowed down. If you look at Joe, Joe is slowed down. Daniel Bryan's retired. Roman and Izzy. So, I think AJ did a good thing not wrestling into his 50s, knowing how much miles he put on his body, you know, in the indies and TNA, you know. WWE didn't put a ton of miles on his body because they work a softer style or a less hectic style. So, you know, I think that I don't think every wrestler has to stay in the ring until they physically can't wrestle anymore. I think it's very commendable, you know, being able to walk away when you can still do it. Austin Theory. White of EO Sky. What's up, Memphis One? Going to I. Going to David W. And X-Pac, 77 of 150 for X. Going to James L. And he spent a lot of time in Japan. And then, you know, WWE at their height, they were 300 days on the road. Samoa Joe in TNA. He was there. Even Omega, like, Omega is going to be in that ring till he physically can't be anymore. You know that.
Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, and AJ Styles
No.
is the greatest triple threat.
Oh, yeah, yep. And then even Christopher Daniels at the end of his, like, he was looking pretty rough.
Oh, dude, he
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
he overstayed it.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to see AJ barely moving around, you know. 4, going to Luca Crucifino. And, you know, with him getting out, it doesn't mean that he can never come back for one match. It doesn't mean that he can't come back and hit somebody with a Styles Clash or a phenomenal forearm or something. Yeah. Should we do a logo or should we do another Cosmic? Let's do a logo. Let's do a logo. We are due for a massive logo fractor box. It's just been forever since we've had a big one. AJ wrestled 2,358 matches. That's not even accounting for all the practice time in the ring. Like, not having matches and going full speed, but taking bumps, you know. We have gold in the first pack. There's going to be young Shawn Michaels. There's going to be a Road Doggy Dog. Gold. How about a Roxanne? Going to our women, going to Randall. 2 of 50, Roxy Perez. You know what? Yeah, I mean, AJ made his money. You know, he's got a kid in wrestling right now. He's big into gaming. Like, you know, he's not too old that he can't pursue all of his other interests, you know? We got Andre Chase, Ludwig Kaiser. There's going to be John Cena on the logo. And Laney Reed. Michaels really regretted that last match. You know, that tag match with Undertaker and Kane. You know, that's his final match. We're gonna scrub that one from the history books. Josh Briggs, JC Mateo, Green of JYD Junkyard Dog for J-Men, 35 of 99. Sleeping on a bed of Saudi money. Yep. Probably got paid like $2 or $3 million to do that match. What the hell? We just have Nikki Cross on top.
That's because you probably have one or another.
We have an auto and an orange.
Yeah, you have a crazy pack.
Crazy pack loading up. There's Lexus King and Kalani Jordan. Everything was logo fractor in here. That's wild.
Glitch pack.
We have a glitch pack. Nikki Cross to 10, going to M&N, going to Josh G. Orange insert to 25. Just a sexy boy. 17 of 25, Shawn Michaels. With the OG Intercontinental title. That's a cool one. Not $100, but it should be. Going to S-Men. Going to BJ Cards. And we do have an auto in the center. That's a cool picture on that one. Arrows of Excellence, Orange Shawn. Very cool. We need a good auto here.
Like Joe? Who?
We need a good auto here. That's a good auto. Sol Ruka going to Big Elbows. Another one. I hit you another one. Sell me the other one. I have one of these. Sol Ruka on the auto. Logo Fractor Soul. Nice hit right there. Salute. That was an awesome pack. 3 hits in that pack. I said we needed a good solo, or we needed a good Logo Fractor pack and box, and Soul is pretty nice, and we'll hit the squirrels. Your Women's Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, that was a solid pack. Nikki was 1 of 10, first on the print, black Logo Fractor. All right, see if we have anything left. We have another green. There's going to be Uncle Howdy, Sammy, Finny Finn, John Cena, Kevin Owens, 85.99 KO. Going to K, going to Ryan H. Let's see a Kendall auto in the next box. Kendall stuff going crazy right now. Can't have any more, right? Nope. Earthquake, Bailey, JYD, Tyson DuPont, and Tomatonga. Gary Lewis with the GOAT trophy for 1,000 jewels. Thank you, man. Grazie. Appreciate that. All right, is it here? It is not. It is not. I don't know what those are. I had 1,000 on my account. Well, they're good for about, I think we get $7 for that. And I think we get about $7 for that. A jewel is worth a penny. And then the YouTube Mafia takes their 10%. Or 30%, sorry. Cruz Del Toro, Kiana James. There's a Galaxy Rates of Randall Keith Orton for R-Men, going to James L. Andy with the star for 2 jewels. Thank you for the 2 little pennies. I'm sure YouTube takes 1 of them, so thank you for the penny. Penny for your thoughts. Kale Dixon. Need a random for that one. And Thea. They haven't really been doing anything with Thea.
She's on TNA.
She's in TNA. They put her in TNA?
Yeah. She's
The
in
heck?
the tournament.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
TV title holder.
Going to 4. Going to M in there. Oh, I did not know that. Learn something new every day. RGL, any idea how much an Equinox Auto Bianca to 10 goes for? I would hope like $300, like $250, $300. Thea, I don't think she's in Evolve. If she is, she's never getting the world title. I can tell you that. Happy poop for Tricky Willie, Xavier Woods. This one's going to Charlotte. Austin, you're about to lose your wrench. LA Knight, Cutler James, 261. 7 off the major bounty right there. Cutler James. Austin is a ball buster. I don't know why we put up with this. All the jewels. Hey, all good. All good. Randy, Nikita, Kurt Angle, and Galaxy Rates of Sean. That's it. That's it. I just realized, like, man, we've just been sitting here taking this from him for like 6 hours tonight. Liv Morgan, Kevin Owens. This is going to go to Damian Priest. That's it. That's it. I realized all we do is take nonsense from you all day long. Jordan Grace, American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. That's going to be Hank Walker on the nucleus. I've barely been here. That's true. That's true. That's all I needed. I just needed a little bit from you, and I'm like, that's it. You're gone. Alexa Bliss going to Rusty's dad. You know how, like, there's umpires who hold grudges over other players from, like, series in the past? That's kind of like me and you. I just needed a little bit today. Sent me off the edge. Unbelievable, Shane. Eddie, what's that? I don't know what that is. Blake Monroe. Tavion Heights, 20 of 299. Going to T-Men, going to Dan F. Tavion. I don't know what that is, Shane. Austin Theory, Kit Wilson, Brock Lesnar, and Galaxy Greats of Bret Hart going to Brian G. Going to Brian G on the Galaxy Greats. Not my great. Not my great.
Don't be a
That's
dick.
Shawn Michaels. JML's a weird Bret Hart kid.
I'm a weird Bret Hart kid.
He's not a Shawn Michaels. He's not a he's not a Shawn Michaels kid like us. EO.
He has his hair, you know, with the
EO going to I.
stuff because of Bret. That's why. Bret was his favorite wrestler. Wasn't Shawn
How was
Michaels.
the four sport?
If it was Shawn Michaels, he would be, you know, Seth Rollins. Not good.
Zach, I think the consensus was everybody liked the format. The boxes just didn't cooperate. We got Farouk on the refractor. I think everybody liked the format. It was just the boxes were not cooperative in that break. Brutus Creed Galaxy Greats of Seth in there is going to be for Ultimate Warrior going to you, going to James L. We'll do another multi-sport on another multi-sport on Thursday. Ric Flair sold tickets, Bret Hart sold sunglasses. You heard that too. We have an orange auto. There's gonna be for Kit Wilson on Pretty Deadly. I think we have an orange auto, Paul Heyman. Ren Sinclair, Milky Way Marks, orange 25. It's the Undertaker. It's going to James L. On card Undertaker to 25. What's a mark? That's Mark. Milky Way Mark Calloway. Sorry, Rusty's dad. I really just peed in his Cheerios.
Oh no, dude, he's not gonna be your friend anymore.
I'm sorry, Ricardo. I'm sorry. Mean Milky Way Marks.
See?
Oh boy. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Milky Way Marks of the Undertaker. You're going one-on-one with the Undertaker, player. He's not a lunar taker. It's American Badass Taker. That's sick. That's a sick hit.
Every time you hit like an Undertaker on it, like it's a different emotion.
Carmen.
Undertaker.
Jade. Tony D, 76 of 150. Milky Way Mark sounds like a brand deal like Beast Mode had with... Yeah, it does. I like that Kevin Owens inscribed that one, what's a mark? It's funny. WWE's been good to us tonight. Alba, Ivy, Hogan on the Galaxy Greats. I wake up to that. Go back to sleep. You weren't sleeping. It's only 12:40 on the East Coast. The U spot is usually not the kiss of death. CM Punk and Bret the Hitman Hart. That spot does a lot better than a lot of you guys realize. A UV spot usually hits something or Undertaker, Warrior, William Regal, Aleister Black, and Seth Rollins on the ET. Viscera. No Viscera cards. There should be some Viscera cards. They should put them in Universe. These cards are weird. That one was cool. Yep. Lyra. Sean Spears, 56 of 99 for S Men. Going to BJ cards. Hit a Warrior to 8 in that spot. Yep. A little lucky envelope Warrior. Here's going to be our last pack of Cosmic tonight. Hogan, Tatum Paxley, Uncle Howdy. How about a Lyra, 34 of 99 for L, going to Dan F. Lyra on the blue, Space Dust. We got one more Logo Fractor, and then we've got Royalty at the end of this one. Heel Lyra, now a heel. Turned on Bailey. Heard this rumor that Bailey hasn't re-signed with the WWE. Is Bailey gonna go somewhere else? Be crazy to see her in AEW. Charlie Dempsey, Apollo Crews, and Osiris Griffin. I did not see that, Shane. Green here. Green is going to be Tiffy time going to T-Women. Going to 101 hits, 30 of 99. Alexa and Kari Sane. Gonna run it back with Mercedes. That would be insane. I would like to see her go somewhere else. I do think that it would be awesome to see her, who's been, she's been like a WWE lifer for the last, what, 12 years, 13 years? It would be cool to see her go elsewhere. We have a gold insert there. There's going to be Braun Breaker on the logo. Joe Gacy, Bianca Belair, and Naomi. That is going to be 48 of 50. Naomi on the Arrows of Excellence. Dendon a buyer. He might have that one. He might have that one. Yen Yenis. We changed his name. Stacy on the logo. Grayson Waller. And there's going to be Earthquake. 56 of 99. Aren't the dirt sheets and she's being punished? I'm not sure. Not sure, Shane. I don't know if there's any truth to that. Yen Yenis. That's his new name. That is his new name. This logo fractor box has not been great. Axiom or Colfaxium. Devon. Trouble. Dan F. Dan, the buyback expires in like 3 days. I'm going on Thursday to drop mine off. If you want 90% for this, if you want $35, just let me know. Otherwise, it'll be worth much less by the time it gets due. You want like 35 store credit, and then I'll cash it in a couple days. We have gold to wrap this one up. Jey Uso, Charlotte, Kevin Nash, gold Tariq Igwe. That is going to be 19 of 50 for T-Men going to Dan F. And it is royalty time. Liquid gold, liquid silver. Never pulled one of those. WrestleMania patch. I've never pulled one of those. It would be very cool to see any of those. We saw a booklet the last time we ripped. We saw a booklet of Asuka. 4 and 10 left in basketball, which is coming up 2 breaks from now. I do not see any booklets. No booklets. I think I saw a redemption, though. I think I saw a redemption. 35.99, Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Jada Parker for J Women. Going to 101 hits. No, I only have like $200 or $300 worth of buybacks. Not a ton. 30 of 50. The Queen, Charlotte Flair. Going to C. Going to Dan F. Mems on the back. 7 of 99. Idris and Nafe. Going to D, E, and F. Metal World Primo. D, E, and F spot has been quiet this break. JML, would you like redemption in the next baseball break?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
32 of 50. Dirty Dom. Going to the D, E, and F spot. Metal World Primo. Where's your relics? Miss Parker. What, her and Carmen tonight? I think it was her and Carmen on NXT tonight. Greg the Hammer Valentine, 2 of 99, going to the G spot. David W. Dropping the hammer. I just want to make sure Dan F gets his value for that card. Otherwise, it's going to be a $10 card when it arrives to him because the buyback ends on Thursday. Lucian Price, 12 of 50. Okay, this box got to pick up. Lucian Price going to Dan F. I will not buy this one from you, Dan. This one ships. This one not worth $35 to me. So I open my second Cosmic box to hit a 101 Otis Maxine Cure. What the heck? What the heck? Brutus Creed. That is going to be number 250. 49 of 50, Brutus Creed going to BENF, or going to B-Men, BENF. What is BENF? That's a break spot, isn't it? Going to B-Men, going to Brian G. That's our UFC spot, I think.
Yes. So
49 of 50, Brutus Creed. Well, all right. My brain's going there. Redemption is next. Interesting. You guys want to just do this redemption? Let's just do this redemption. Dual autograph base parallel. Bubba and Devon. Between B-Men and Meta World Primo. This is probably, what, like $100? I think we're just going to take that to a random, right, fellas? Why not breakers be like, I'm shipping tomorrow, good luck. B-Men, Brian G, and Meta World Primo D and F. I think we'll random that one at the end of the break. That's probably like $150 or so. I would imagine. I think that's to 99. Man, these last two cards better both be bangers. I'm going to tell you that. All right, he says yup. All right, we'll random that one in just a second. You and your dad pulled the super fractor of this card in top. Nice, congrats. That one's worth more than $150. All right, they both want to rant. Wow, Bronson Reed, 16 of 50. This last card better be Roman Reigns. This last card literally better be Roman Reigns. Nobody else. Bronson, 16 of 50. Going to be Ben. Going to Brian. Yeah, this better be Roman right here. Final card of the break. That's not platinum foil, is it? I can't tell.
it looks like it.
It sort of does. 20 of 25, Becky Lynch.
It's like the deep.
Yeah, they got us. Going to be women, going to Lauren. It looked like the 101 foil to me.
It's the way the light.
Yeah, the way the light hit it, I thought it was platinum foil for a sec. I don't know why there is platinum foil that is very blue, and then there's blue. They could have just made this, like, a different color. What a sweat. I thought it was a Becky 101. I was like, oh, Gelman. Gelman, come give Lauren some money. What a hell. I know, I thought we did it. 20 of 25, Becky Lynch. Yeah, that's on the... Is that on the... Nope. Okay, there you go. Becky Lynch, 20 of 25 with the squirrels. Man, that break started off so good. Started off so good, and then the last two boxes kind of disappointing. I thought we did it there. Benny, we have another one going live at 10 a.m. in the morning, our time tomorrow. We'll be doing another one tomorrow night. Run that break up to 4 times if you guys want to do a full case. I know, Rusty, I hit you like a Alexa bass insert. I smoked Rusty's dad. And then I hit a taker for James L. Rusty, I love you, Ricardo. It's not my fault. I'll hit him with the Gene Snitsky. It's not my fault. Sorry, homie. My balls hurt. I'm sorry. Rhea, CM Punk, LA Knight, and Cena still alive in the WrestleMania patches. Still got like 5 cases of royalty here, so hopefully we have 2 of them sitting here. There cannot be much more royalty out there. We had 4 one-touches in this break, and it still felt disappointing. Becky to 25. Milky Way Mark Calloway to 25 auto. Sol Ruka auto. And a Rock Geocentric. And then we have Bubba Ray and Devon, which we need to random as well. Ivar and Cena. It'd be cool to pull the Ivar, I guess. But only if we pull another big one.
That EO Black Geo auto is insane.
That one was so cool from Saturday night. That was... Ooh, I can't remember who hit that. I can't remember who we pulled that one for. Milky Way Mark is his stage name. That's funny. All right, let's go ahead and do a random for the dual auto. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do it as a duck race. We're gonna do it as a duck race.
For tennis, because no one's heard of tennis.
We'll do a duck race style. 30 seconds on the clock. Winner is going to take the dual auto. Good luck, boys. We have more baseball coming on up. Devon, Meta World Primo, gonna take that one. What's up, Izzy? What up, money man? Congratulations, Meta World Primo. I apologize for that, Brian. And that is gonna do it for this break.